In a few days, Durga Puja, the world's greatest festival to celebrate the divine feminine, will begin. Who is Durga? Hindu religious literature says that she is a warrior who goes to battle on a lion and saves the world by defeating Asuras. Behind this warrior form of her hides a very common motherly feeling, the feeling that compels a woman to become a warrior to protect her child. But the question is, what is the reason for imagining women as warriors who are believed to be the so-called weaker sex almost all over the world? This tendency can be seen not only in Hindu or Indian culture but also in many ancient civilizations around the globe. This similarity becomes even more striking when another uncanny similarity is noticed: the lion. Many of the warrior goddesses are associated with lions in some way. Some of them ride a lion to the battlefield and some take the form of lions themselves. In this video, I'll focus on some of these ancient goddesses. I made a video on this topic before but wasn't very happy with the final product. So once again I thought of giving it a try. Durga or Chandika is the presiding deity in the Devi Mahatyam by sage Markandeya. She defeated evil king Mahisasur to save the world. She is one but manifests in multiple forms. For example, the goddess Chamunda or Kali is another aspect of Durga. The Shakta Tantra sees her as the primordial energy. She is also considered to be one aspect of Parvati, the consort of Shiva. Hence, she is the mother of the world, the symbol of motherhood. She is the daughter of the king of the mountains, Himavan. Himavan is the personification of the Himalayas. It was he who gave goddess Durga her lion. Why am I telling all these Purana stories? Because based on this, I will come to the context of other similar ancient goddesses. The goddess I find most similar to Durga is Inanna, one of the most important goddesses of ancient Sumerian civilization. Ishtar can be referred to as her Akkadian counterpart because the Akkadians, Babylonians and Assyrians knew a similar goddess by the name of Ishtar. Inanna in her ancient depictions can be seen standing on a lion. She was considered the goddess of fertility, sensuality, prosperity and love. She was also seen as the goddess of war, divine law and protection. She is mentioned in the Epic of Gilgamesh. Inanna was the patron deity of the ancient city of Uruk. But the question is, can we say that Durga and Inanna are completely alike? No difference at all? No, there are plenty of differences, but it's the similarities that surprise us. Inanna has always been seen as quite aware of her femininity and strengths, which is probably why she is referred to in Mesopotamian literature as the woman. But sometimes she is scary too. Basically, her nature and the type of femininity she presents do not match the stereotypical gender roles of society. Another very similar ancient goddess is Sekhmet. Sekhmet, meaning the mighty one, is a prominent goddess of ancient Egyptian civilization. She was originally worshipped in Memphis. Her breath was said to be like the hot wind of the desert. She was considered to be the eye of the sun god Ra. Sekhmet is not only a warrior or protector but also a healer. However, she can also spread epidemics if gets angry. Did she have anything motherly in her nature? Well, she was believed to be the protector of children and the pharaoh. They believed that she always ran ahead of the pharaoh's chariot. She has another entity. She is the consort of the creator god Ta. Ta creates and Sekhmet protects the creation. Now let's come to her relationship with the lion. I think it goes without saying. Sekhmet is a lion-headed goddess. Her face is like a lioness. It is likely that in all these cases, the lion has been associated with the goddess of war as a symbol of strength and valor. Anyway, she has one other form, a gentler one, Hathor. Hathor has the head of a cow, the symbol of motherhood. She is the goddess of fertility, love, music, dance, cattle, sky, joy, and abundance. Usually they are seen as separate entities, but in some myths, they are seen as one. One of such stories is eerily similar to that of goddess Kali. Once angry with the human race, the sun god Ra sent Hathor to earth in the form of Sekhmet. Sekhmet began to unleash her wrath on the human race. At one point, her bloodlust reached a point when no one could stop her. Seeing that the whole world was about to be destroyed, the gods tricked her into drinking blood-colored liquor. The goddess calmed down. We can find a very similar story centered around goddess Kali and Raktabij. Now let's talk about another important civilization, the ancient Roman civilization. And the goddess we are going to talk about is Cybele. The lion's association with Roman mythological goddess Cybele is quite deep. She is a symbol of motherhood. To the ancient Romans, she was the great mother or magna mater. She was the goddess of fertility and wild animals. The lion was one of her cult symbols. Her old sculptures show her riding in a chariot drawn by lions. Sometimes she is depicted sitting on a throne with a lion sitting at her feet. Apart from these four main goddesses, there are several other mother goddesses who are protectors by nature. However, their connection to the lion is relatively weak. For example, the ancient Israelite goddess Asherah. She was the goddess of morality, earth, fertility, and motherhood. One of her cult symbols was the lion. According to ancient beliefs, she was the consort of their supreme god El. This local belief was later adopted by the Jews, and Asherah became the consort of their god Yahweh. Also worth mentioning, the Greek goddess Athena. Athena was the goddess of wisdom, art, and justice. At the same time, she was the protector of the famous Greek city of Athens. The lion's connection with her is not very deep. According to mythical stories, she once helped the Greek hero Hercules to defeat the Nemean lion, a Greek mythological monster. So it can be said that the ancient civilizations did not imagine women as necessarily weak. Rather, she was given the role of a protector. Her companion was the great mighty lion. Sadly, most of these civilizations are lost today. However, the ancient Indian culture and beliefs have survived. Even today, goddess Durga is worshipped by millions of people, and grand festivals like Durga Puja and Navratri are organized to celebrate her victory over evil. Hope you enjoyed this video. If yes, then please do like and share. It helps us increase our reach. Also subscribe to Sepia Diaries to watch more content on history, culture, and mythology.